In your opinion, what are the core principles and benefits of DevOps, and how do they differ from traditional software development methodologies?
So the core principles of DevOps is to actually break the silos. Yeah. And sometimes this was very pertinent when we were actually doing the course, because probably now this has become the way of working for large enterprises, right? But not in those days where the enterprises had grown organically. You have this software development lifecycle, which is broken, and you have the development team and the support team. And so I think I covered most of it in my previous questions, answers. So the fundamental difference is culturally and in the mindset that there is one team, and that team can be capable of taking care of a service. And a service could be made up of multiple applications, or a service could be a part of one application, right? It could be the corporate payment gateway that is actually used by, say, 10 applications. So this is again one of the DevOps teams which could actually be fulfilling multiple downstream applications, or it could be vice versa. So it could be an application team, but the fundamental difference is you cannot copy from each other. So you have to know what your organization is about. How does it create value? Work backwards from the business that you are working in and try to make, so you'll have to really sit, go to the drawing board, strategize, and build how your DevOps team will be, right? And then scale it down slowly. And please do not go for a big bang approach, because I have burnt my hands in it. So you have to start small. You have to see that the teams flourish, because there's a lot you have to invest to make sure that it's very easy to say, hey, put this self-autonomous two pizza team. And so maybe if the organizations are born like that, it's easy. But for organizations that are transforming from a normal software development life cycle to a DevOps culture, it's one of the most difficult transformations. The human transformation is very difficult. And what can you do? You're having hundreds of software engineers. You're not going to be removing all of them and get people who have already a DevOps experience. Right? So you need to transform them. There will be a lot of doubt. You need to allow them to make mistakes. You need to have a safety net. So this transformation is hard, but can work. It has worked for us and it will work. So work from working backwards from what you want to achieve, and also work on what makes sense to your organization and adopt it and slowly scale up.
That's great.